Alright guys, so I'm actually just getting out of the library, which is a very underrated place to get your mind right, man. So I'm leaving the library and I decided to sit in the back of my truck and just get these thoughts out real quick. I've been telling myself that I'm gonna have my camera with me non-stop, really start producing this content for you guys. And actually, before leaving the library, as you guys can see, I have on my personal brand. I just came from the gym too, so excuse my appearance today. So I've been trying to get my mind and my body right. But I was really thinking when I was in the library, it's like, what are a few things that I could tell somebody in their 20s that I wish I would have known back then, now that I'm in my 30s? So I think first and foremost, first thing I would have done was don't buy so many pair of sneakers. My pair of sneakers, man, I wish I only have 2 feet. I don't need an abundance of sneakers. It is a money waster. Some of them hold value, right? But if you just rocking them out, and mind you, I love sneakers, and shout out to sneaker culture out there. This is no shot at y'all, but for my personal thing is I wouldn't have bought so many. I'd have bought a reasonable amount back in my day. I don't need a million pair of Jordans. And the reason being is because it doesn't create wealth. It doesn't create wealth at all. Thing number two, I would tell folks, if you're in your 20s, and maybe even now if you're in your 30s, there's some things that you can really pick up and learn, is stack your money up. Stack your money up, put it to the side. I was actually reading a book that really shifted my mindset first and foremost, and that was The Alchemist. Save 10% of your earnings and put it in a 401k, or put it in a Roth IRA. Put it somewhere, and somewhere in a safe stock, guys, that's gonna build, you some annual interest, something that's where it's gonna compound interest your money. Put your money up. That's such an underrated thing that people take for granted. You may not see that money right away, but I guarantee you later on you're gonna be happy that you did it. Thing number three I would tell folks is it's okay to be isolated. It's okay to be away for a while. It's okay to stack your money up and not have to be at every party. You don't need to be at every party, I promise you. Those parties are time fillers, they're time wasters, where you could really just be getting on your shit and getting to that bag. And also too, which brings me to number four, is stay away from them hexes, man. Them hexes ain't nothing but a time filler and a time waster. I get it, it's fun, in the moment. It's fun when you dating these women, it's fun, but at the end of the day, they ain't nothing but time wasters. And the thing is, the women that you getting in your 20s, if you really take care of yourself and do what you gotta do, I was lucky. Fortunately, I was lucky with my wife. But if you take your time and do what you gotta do, you're gonna have a better caliber of women by the time you reach your late 20s, your early 30s. You know what I'm saying? And number five, last but not least, I'll probably do a part two to this, but everybody's not your friend. Everybody's not your friend, man. When you partying, when you kicking it with folks, it's a whole different thing. So, and watch what I tell you. Duck off for a second. Duck off and don't do the same things. If you go to parties and you having a good time with your folks and stuff like that, it's a whole different caliber when you're building something. You can either build or bullshit. It's up to you. So I would say, hey guys, it's okay to have a handful of folks. And I'm super grateful to have my friends that I had since day one. Those have been the guys that's been supporting me, along of course with my wife, but the people that's been supporting me. I've been down and out, man, and I've hit to the point a lot of people don't know how to rebuild their stuff. A lot of people don't know how to rebuild themselves. And back now in my rebuilding phase, man, those the same people. When I've been up, when I've been down, they remained the same. So I'm grateful and super appreciative of them, including my wife, man. So get you some solid people, and I've been saying this, I'm gonna keep telling you this. Get you some solid people and really build from there. So those are my 5 things. I might create another one, but I've been making sure I've been trying to have this camera with me the whole time. So hopefully, guys, this creates some value for you. Hopefully that this creates for you in your 20s, if you're still finding your way out there. hopefully some of the things I went through could benefit for you. So this is my vlog for the day. I just had to get this out for you guys, and I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here for the day. All right, guys, you've been rocking with Mills with the Darian Miller YouTube channel. Catch you guys next time. Peace.